back of my old diary. I gotta break sometime. It's Sunderland and lead. Scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. I gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, we all gotta break sometime. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. We all gotta break sometime. You glazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. We all gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. But the more I know, the less I seem to care. Weighted down by everything and falling through the air. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. But hey, we all gotta break sometime. Written in the back of my own diary. We all gotta break sometime. It's Sunderland and lead. Scrawled across the screen beneath the spider ring. We all gotta break sometime. I left it all unread. Cracked inside a kiln between the firing. We all gotta break sometime. You blazed it anyway. Screamed across the city from a windowsill. We all gotta break sometime. That's all you had to say. And the more I know, the less I seem to care. And the more I hold, the less that I can bear. The more I know, the less I seem to care.
Probably farm some Trial of Chaos today. Get some more currency. Don't know if I have an Omen in the rituals. Might have a good one.
This'll do nicely.
Forgot about the breach splinters.
So I walked down the backwards, forwards,
I'll run some trial of chaos off of this and then use that currency to buy a better ring for like 30 divine. Oh shit. We're on this Twilight key. I was like, why does that work? I did not put in the reliquary. Put in the wrong thing. And it still tried to open for some reason. Astromesis. Fuck. Close enough, right? Why is everything so bright? That's horrible. We're on a sand spit. Is the last map before we go into chaos? Super chill mapping on this build though. Bossing needs work, but I don't feel like making it better right now. I have no clue how to. I'll think of it later. I mean, the mapping's okay. It's actually insane.
exiled as Mary hunts for a new purpose.
It's not the same when I'm with you. You open up before I do. Came out a different shade of blue. It's not the same when I'm with you. But it's always a surprise when
Loading times are fucking terrible today. It was like 2 straight minutes to get into the game. Don't know what's up with it. When's 2.1 coming out? Gee. I thought it was supposed to be this week, but we haven't heard like anything about it. Like we had fucking environmental art yesterday on the Steam page or whatever, and nothing else since then. We've got like no updates towards 0.2, 2.1 or whatever, which is kind of lame.
Your challenge awaits. Prove yourself.
I hope we get some cool uniques. And the next thing I need for this build is just like another easy way to increase DPS like Deepest Towers. It's the only other thing I'm waiting on. I just don't have any ideas right now. So just better gear it is for right now.
Oh, wipe that smile off your face.
You can't actually trade shit in Chaos if you just go to the ziggurat and don't leave. And you have to reset your progress so you can just trade here. How do I spawn here? That's crazy. Okay. Was it Lich? Strange. I don't understand why people are so slow with putting exalts in. You can just put them all in it and like instantly, basically.
They adapt to your assault. Live. just the beginning. A drought for the thirsty. Cling to life.
Look at that form. God damn. Why does this have, like, shit damaging me over time? Not annoying at all. Escort, the one that takes a minute 30, and the corrupted blood thing, probably the worst trials. Escort's probably the worst, to be honest. Soul Calls is easy. Soul Calls is like one of the easiest trials. You can pick up one Soul Call and you can finish it.
This is just your gift weighs you down. Will this creature be your enemy?
Wait. My shock magnitude isn't applying. And I think I know why. I need to do this. 1, 2. Then I should have the magnitude. Now we should be fine. Now we should have 35% magnitude.
Are more common than you think.
Or 36%. But the magnitude should be more than it is. Because that is quite a bit of damage that it gives us. 50% more damage. Oh, I missed one. I could pop down like Frostbolt and go Herald of Ice. Would be kind of sick. Satisfying as too.
Half complete may strike with dark intent. Seek out the cause.
Yeah, this one's easy, but the kill all monsters is like the best trial, to be honest. What's up, Kulu? Okay, grab Soul Core and you're pretty much finished. Dodge. I'll kill some enemies, but dodge. Shove it in. You found some stuff for the build? Oh. You forgot to link it in the Discord. Let you find it again. That would be sick. If you'd like to explain it in chat now, just like the general basis of it, that would be actually insane. I need to get a build guide out for this, but I'm just not happy with the state it's in right now.
Almost there. Unrelenting and
You don't know if it's gonna work or not? I forgot about it. Let me look again.
prove your might.
Yeah, now we have 35% shock. So we're missing out on 15% damage. It's all good.
possess strength after all. Feel the weight of the dam.
This one's just like this is easy. It's just long as fuck. I wish killing rares would speed it up. GGG, please. Make killing rares and this speed this shit up. I probably wasted hours of my life in this one trial. Or even not like... I wouldn't actually mind this room as well if there was more monsters. So, like, if instead of every like 15 seconds spawning new hordes, like every 5 seconds, just to keep like more entertained while running that room. But I think rares, like lowering it by 15 seconds would be preferable, because the monsters only spawn every 15 seconds or like 10 to 15 seconds, so you're not guaranteed to get a rare, so it's not like it would be super OP and super similar to Hourglass, if that's what they're worried about. Like, it would just make the experience of running that trial like way better, because it's excruciatingly boring. It's basically kill all monsters, but with just like 10 times longer. I forgot to do the thing that makes it... You wait for the button to come up, and then you can walk on it instantly. It goes straight up. One is they were using Whirlwind Lance to create Big Whirlwind.
Don't expect the next round. Lightning descends.
Is that better? I don't think I have enough skill. Skill sockets for that. Instead of my second slash. Yeah, I don't know if that's far, but that's better. I will look. I'll read the skill. It's interesting. The fuck? Why are these divine orb sound effects? Gems. Whirlwind Lance. Those where not forced to kick up where it lands, slowing enemies and blinding them, and it's an area effect. Entering the whirlwind collapses it. It's better if used with the frenzy shards, give more AoE. Oh. if possible, to create the whirlwind with one more than its normal maximum number of stages. Oh, interesting. Trinity setup is always on for in-map attack speed. Did I? But it says when you enter it, it collapses it. Limit 5 whirlwinds.
Upon him.
This is interesting. It is used the same as your buff slash, only to get bigger AoE if consumes frenzy. But look, it gets destroyed. So they don't overlap. So how the hell? Whoa. Wait, what? This is weird. I have it now, but I don't know how I have it. Unless you have to max it out. What the fuck? I'm confused as... Is this more? Timestamp?
Now, this is actually really buried.
Let me pull it up on my window capture, my bad.
In the data of the game, you have to hover over this whirlwind tooltip here, and then you see down at the bottom, it says a whirlwind that overlaps an allied elemental ground surface takes on the element, gaining 50% of damage as that element. So when we put these on and walk one little tip, we have a shocked ground whirlwind. Swap these back on, and now we switch to the lower level but damage dealing whirling. Too much like an idiot. This one looks really good with this super. Actually, simpler than it looks. All we're going to do is we're going to throw a whirlwind lance on the ground, which is going to toggle over to our weapon set 2 points with all the AoE. Toss. Then we're going to put on Wake of Destruction. This is going to drop Shocked Ground.
Did they consume a...
Then we're going to put on Weapon Set 2
They didn't
points
consume a
with all the
frenzy charge,
AoE.
so that doesn't matter, I guess.
Toss. Then we're going to put on Wake of Destruction. This is going to drop Shocked Ground. Now, this is actually really buried in the data of the game. You have to hover over this whirlwind tooltip here, and then you see down at the bottom, it says a whirlwind that overlaps an allied elemental ground surface takes on the element, gaining 50% of damage as that element. So when we put these on and walk one little tip, we have a shocked ground whirlwind. Swap these back
Highly
on,
detailed in MOBA,
and now we
or-
switch to
I'll
the
check that out too.
lower level but damage dealing whirling slash, and you'll notice the whirling slash absorbs the opening AoE
Find
of the
some
whirlwind
tech? Yeah,
lance,
no,
but
100%.
then expands upon it.
They're using...
Now, the only other thing I gotta
Combo.
say is that after we get a frenzy charge, we're gonna rethrow a whirlwind lance, which is going to expand this AoE immensely, and that is the Deadeye perk right there.
Jesus, dude, your shit's zoomed in.
Come down here. Delete, delete,
Triple
delete. There's frenzy
AoE.
charges. Throw the
Triple,
lance.
hero.
Boom. Look at that monster. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. So that's the general pre-buff
I can't see anything,
and
but
gameplay.
alright.
The other thing to note is if you see my Trinity bar in the top left corner, it is generally well balanced out between cold, lightning, and fire. Now, if it wasn't, what we would lose is attack speed. And that's really, really important to realize. So if you're only resonant in 2 elements, you will not
maximum
gain
of
the
100 per.
attack speed buff of Trinity. See if I can find this on the tooltip.
You need 2.5
So
to be.
15% attack speed, while total resonance is over 250. So that means you need 2 elements maxed and 1 element that's doing pretty well, because each of these bars measure breakpoints. Lightning mass fire to being a really first the
How is
basics,
he-
because a lot of people don't know that some of these support gems do these things in this are into the tooltip if consumed.
For his triple trinity, he's using all 3 heralds, I think. Which mapping? Say get rid of this. It's 30 spirit. Yeah, combo bug. I saw that. Mapping could be faster. Oh. Fuck. Oh, coming calamity. If you pop this link in the Discord.
It conjures this and all the other skills.
Oh,
Crit
probably check it
bonus
out
and less
after
ES
stream.
for repeat pinnacle.
But
Zesht and the cast on crit. I think for this DPS after the combo is generated.
I don't know.
He's shooting his big nuke, so we have to spin. But that's fine, because we still generate combo while we spin.
Yeah, it's cast on crit.
So as you can see, we're up to
Two
100,
bosses.
and now we'll unleash. The DPS is probably about 10 mil, I would guess.
Oh. I have an idea now. He has Flame Wall on in his cast on crit. That combines with his Frostbolt. I don't like this fucking tornado bullshit, whirlwind lance shit. They said it was bugged in guide about combos, they don't use it. It's still using it. Of course they are. Like, this feels smaller. Alright, so just remember how big this is. It's around the same. Does quality do anything on it? Clap deals more damage. Yeah, no. Yeah, without this, what if we 1, 2 1, 2 Let me pick it up. I don't know how picking it up works. I assume second set is AoE, so it's even bigger. Yeah, I have AoE in my second set too. It's not combining. I don't understand. It doesn't want to... And now it does? Nah. Get that out of here. I'm not. Maybe you need to... Yeah, you can't. It throws away from you. That's just annoying to me. But no, gyms. Are there 60 mana compared to what was this? 34? Oh, okay, I don't. And that will be our fire generation. Let me go to my hideout. We'll do like a breach map real quick. Embedder for cold. Embedder. Do they have on a herald? Do they have ball lightning? Because I know they have frostbolt. Okay, we will... Let me just buy a Zest. And see if this generates our... Ah, shit. If we get triple Trinity on this. Because how much attack speed is the boar? It's like... 10% additional, I think. So let's turn off this and this. Still don't have enough spirit then. Let's go Trinity here. Yeah, and mapping we're not going to be generating enough for Trinity to be worth it. So there's that. Why can't I put it on weapon set 1? Weapons, weapon set 2. Weapon set 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2. Without casting Embedder on Herald of Thunder? I'm not getting extra damage on Herald of Thunder though. Like, there's nowhere I'm getting extra damage except for like gain 30. Hold up. Yeah, but I can't run chicken leg here. Now we get cold, but no fire. Alright, well, it did not go to plan. Number 2, number 1, Trinity, number 2. Okay. So we're not running Trinity in maps. The ball gives us enough and it gives us 10% damage reduction as well. So there's that. It's another reason not to run Trinity, and it's not up all the time anyway. I mean, nor is the boar, but I don't have to sort that Trinity shit out with like triple heralds or whatever. It's not what I want to do. Get another 1,000 spirit? Yeah, no. Sorry, my back is really sore. 10 Ruby Catalysts. It was close. Alright, what is this? And is everything active? Yep. I still got 15 spirit. Oh. Can we put this in Ghost Dance? Oh, now we're even faster. And it still works in the second weapon slot. Yes. That's actually cracked. That's amazing, actually. Got some crit. Alright, watch Trinity. That works better, I think. I'm relatively sure that works better. I think we're getting more Trinity than we were before. Which is good. We'll get a level 10. I do not have a level 10. Does the guild have a level 10? Oh, we do. But it is really cool. If fire is lacking a bit with only chicken leg, it's good. More. I hate if you have to take it out for it. Show damage after piercing. That might be useful. Just like a tiny bit more cold for shit. Beam, whatever. What do you mean break point for Trinity is level 23? I get level 20 and then that'd be 22 and then 23. I do not have a level 20 spirit gem. Oh shit, damn. Does anyone have a level 20 uncut spirit? Like, that would be amazing. It would be a lifesaver. Shard scavenger. Oh, the thing. Herald of Thunder and Elemental Focus. Yeah, that works. It's more than this was giving us. Worst deal ever made? That's harsh. .1 cooldown. Damn. Scammed. What was I getting? Oh, level 20 spirit. Let's buy one. What are they going for now? 3 chaos? Or 2 on nulls? Yeah, buying gems is fucking unbearable. nobody accepts. That's why I wish we could buy shit once we get to the required level for one. So like for example, level 20, I think it's level 90. Oh, should we go on? Level 90 was the threshold. I have exactly 3. Let's go. Level 90 is the threshold for level 20 uncuts. We should, as soon as you're level 90, you can buy any uncut skill gem. Or like when you, so that they're in the shop, but you can only buy the ones of your acquired level. From Alva, I mean. Yeah, damn. Alright, cool. That should be like a slight damage increase, I suppose. I actually don't know what the damage is. That's quite a bit of damage increase. Alright, we'll do one more map because I want to run another Zest. But I can't be fucked buying one right now. I need 76. 64. 64 breach splinters, and then we can test the damage on Zest. $35 shock, so we have to make sure when we apply the shocked ground, you when you apply the shock ground, you need to make sure you're on whip set 1, which has your shock magnitude on it. Need those new soul cores so you can lock myself in trials. Dude, when is 0.2.1 coming out? Because I swear they said we were getting it like this week. Tomorrow? They're just gonna fucking shadow drop it? Kinda hope. That would be nice. But they said they were gonna release some uniques next. Like, show off the uniques like they showed off the soul cores. But there hasn't been any of that. Oh, I'm wearing the wrong thing. I might die. You know what, just keep this on for now. I don't feel like dying right now. Also, you're the next. You are the one who's sitting next to Jonathan. Just ask him. I'd have to go fucking round up my sheep, and I don't feel like doing that right now. You know. I'd have to get the saddle for the sheep. You know, the carrot on the stick. It'd be a whole hassle. You know. You know how it is over here. Next door neighbors is like 500 kilometers away. Better buy a heli? Nah, you can't really buy those in New Zealand. It's like sheep or walk. It's the only form of transport. Flying sheep? I'm personally more into flying pigs myself. Never seen them? Damn. You know, like, shits and giggles aside, I've actually ridden a pig before in my life. that is a thing that, like, it's not like I don't know if it's a sport, but it is like a thing I've done. Welcome back, Hog Rider. Hog Rider. Funny you mention Hog Rider because I still am heavily invested into fucking Clash of Clans and shit. Goated games, best mobile games out there. I can't lie. This like more monster life is actually kind of annoying for this build. And why, after killing the fucking enemy, the shield goes off? Like, that doesn't make sense, GGG. Fix your shit. You know, it might be worth it to get the sheep out tomorrow. It is, you know, I've got a lot of things I need to talk to Jonathan about. Got to catch up. I actually do not know where GGG Studio is. Somewhere in Auckland. I'm not playing, but as soon as I open Instagram, Clash Royale posts melt your brain. Fair. A lot of my YouTube shorts is filled with Clash Royale as well. They are like kind of like for the new players, the progression in Clash Royale is like ruined, but as like someone who's like played for years and years, it's fine. But Clash of Clans has pretty much remained the same over the years, I believe. They've only made it better in my opinion. Clash Royale, they've done a lot of like pay to win shit. Clash of Clans hasn't had that yet, but might come. With how Brawl Stars is going as well. Yeah, they all right, I'm interested now. What is Supercell worth? Supercell net. All three games are hits. Yeah, they're huge. 11 fucking billion. That's crazy. No wonder. And like I don't think like it's like 7 off. Like Supercell isn't like obviously they're still a big team, but like I don't think their team's a team of like people at the company. I don't think their team is like huge. I don't think they have 1,000 people. At most, like a few hundred. Like they're not that big. It's kind of crazy. $500 people in 2023. Yeah, that's like that's not even that big for $11 billion company. Just there is no use case for something like this. Like, fucking hell. So many useless fucking slop of a unique. It's like my only way to describe it. Like that's not build enabling at all. Goated art on a useless item? Yeah. GG art team is insane. Yeah, they're real good. Huge kudos. What I'm most excited for in 2.1, performance improvements, soul cores and uniques. Imagine doing all that shit for a 1 chance shard. Oh yo, we're gonna spend like a couple hours on this item, make it real cool. Oh wait, it's fucking useless. Like, it's not even useful for Twink. The only use case is to turn it into 1 chance shard. Like, there's the unique belt that gives max fire res. Like, that's useful. It's not because like the item is insane that it's useful. It's useful because it's used in some cool Infernalist builds or on Smith of Katava because it works really well with the Ascendancy. But an item like 5% cold, 5% additional maximum cold res is just useless. Like, there's not a use case for it. Like, 0. If you're running campaign and you don't have cold res, just put some fucking runes in. Like, there's no point having that unique. Like, why, GGG? To have a filler item? Like, I don't see the point in putting useless items in. If it's like a common, and you drop a common and it's useless, that makes sense, right? Because it's all RNG. But an item like that, they GGG handcrafted that shit. Like, at least make it useful in one case. Oh, you know, when I did my Zhishk, I don't even have martial tempo on. Bruh. That's kind of funny. That's definitely better. Good old Trinity. I like that DPS. Just need some better gear and maybe some additional little secrets like that, and we should be good. Is that good? Kind of good chaos. These things are so impossible to price check. I wish there was a use case for that, Joel. Yeah, there's a few like size builds, but like it's not needed. Like, I wouldn't personally use it for that much negative chaos res and all alley res. Like, there's better options, and you could just path to those. It's a waste of a jewel slot.
An exile has made hunts for a new purpose.
I open my phone, and the first thing I see is a YouTube short, and it's Clash Royale. Like, the fuck? If 5 insane passes on an arc just around a dual socket, you'd use it. But like generally there's not. Because the dual, they put when they rearranged the passive tree with the dual slots, the dual slots, it all, yeah, when they first, I don't know what I'm, it's hard to say what I want to say. But when they moved around the passive tree with all the dual slots, they kind of made sure that you can't get insane ones like on metamorphoses anymore. Like you need the one that you get from King of the Mist. I forget what the jewel's called, but like the best one for getting those passives, like in those like off the tree, is from the King of the Mist jewel, and not from metamorphoses, because the downside of metamorphosis is so bad, and it's really hard to get a good one, especially since there's so many different radiuses, so many different negative elemental resistances you can get. So it's just not that good.
This is just a warm-up. Gossamer of flesh, brittle bones.
Yeah, if it's plus res, hell yeah. But yeah, no. Nah. It's worse than your normal jewel, basically. Because it's really hard to get plus 15% elemental damage, 15% crit chance, 15% crit damage bonus, and projectile speed, or for example, from one fucking passive point. Or even if it is like 4 passive points from the Metamorphosis, you're missing out on one jewel, and you may as well just pass to get a better thing that's probably better, and you get attributes. Like here, you could put a Metamorphosis and like get this node, or maybe these nodes, but I don't know. It's just not that useful. Especially since we have so little dual sockets now. There's definitely some use cases for it, but it's very specific. And like Meritera Jewel is always going to be better. Or even like a couple Divine Jewels is going to be better. Oh, and on Jewels you can corrupt them. You can corrupt the Metamorphosis as well to get res, but like you don't get a negative. From Nothing versus Metamorphosis is not close. Yeah, From Nothing's a fucking insane. The Dance with Death one would I think if I got the Dance with Death, would definitely use that. Yeah, you pop it down. Anything in the radius you can get. I could get this. I'd probably take these anyway. These 3, all from one thing. Maniacs are insane. Are they the ones? Yeah, they're the ones that give you passive. Yeah, they're correct. No downside, by the way. Only downside is the fucking cost of them. Olroth one? Yeah, it's very weird because it's so hard to find a good one. And if you wanted to use it in like a build guide, it's impossible. A Megalo or an Olroth? Olroth? Yeah, I'd be down. Mostly good. Where would it go? And what would it do? What do I have at the moment? Crit chance, max energy, crit damage bonus, damage penetrates. If I that could be replaced. You need to look for yourself. It's so random. All right. We got this one's great. Projectile, crit chance, crit damage, medium radius. This could be better, but this is very good. Does this count as projectile? Nah, this should count as projectile. What do you have here? Crit chance, damage with spears, attack speed with spears. This needs to be replaced. Crit damage bonus, attack damage. This could be better, but this needs to be replaced. Like, what is the DPS change of this? Oh, it's still quite a bit, because attack speed. 0.2.1. No, it actually doesn't affect our attack speed. Oh, it might, but it could be better. Get some crit damage bonus instead, and maybe attack damage. I think I need to... No, I don't need to replace that one, actually. I think I need to replace this one, actually. This is a lot of damage, but if I can get rarity... Like, this can be better. This has such low elemental resistances as well. I'll finish this room real quick. Can I finish this trial, if you don't mind? I'm like not far in. You give me thanks. W. But yeah, no. Forgot what I was gonna say.
We're only getting started.
Probably something about Jules.
Night's madness.
You're not at work this week, so you've got infinite time? Hell yeah, I had a long ass weekend. It was a public holiday on Monday and Tuesday.
You may possess strength. Natural selection brings the mightiest foes.
I forget to do slash clear. It's so weird you have to use slash clear to make your fucking game run better. Like what? Servers are shit again? Yeah, I keep saying to myself, oh, I don't need a new mouse, it's fine, but it's lagging behind. Fuck mice, dude.
May their blood fuel your progress.
It's so annoying. I thought I fixed it, it was fine for like a day, and now it's back to being shit. I've looked it up. I don't know. It is online. Cause scamming action. It's definitely showing on stream. Like my mouse just like lags behind when I'm trying to select something slow. Just don't know what mouse to buy, and I don't want to buy an expensive one. Like I'm not paying $200 fucking bucks for a mouse. It's probably gonna crap out in here. I might have to buy one of those like $90 ones that you get from like EB Games or something. I don't want a wireless mouse. Like, I want my shit to be wired, or have the option to be wired. Because wired connection is so much better than wireless. Like, it's so much smoother. But at this point, anything's smoother than this. I'm pretty sure when I throw a mouse, it will be fixed. Oh. You were throwing a mouse away, a friend forcefully bought it from you and fixed it? Oh my god. And did the same shit you would... Yeah, no, that's great.
Understandable if you're a little tired. Their coverage
Can I sell my mouse to your friend?
leave naught but corpses.
Like, maybe he can fix it for me. Shipping costs would be similar to a new mouse. Yeah, true. It's one of the disadvantages of living in New Zealand. Like, nothing ships here. I mean, Australia is not much better.
Not many make it this far. They fall into a crazed frenzy. Blood is the key.
Like, you can pretty much get anything to ship here, obviously. With, like, other companies, you ship it to that company, they ship to you. But, like, it's so expensive. Like, if you want something from America, it's so expensive. And it takes ages. You don't know how from China or Japan works here? I don't really know either. I mean, it is relatively fine. It takes like a week or so to come. I don't think the shipping's not much more compared to like within New Zealand. Like, the shipping costs from China and stuff aren't actually too bad, but like, it's China. Everything's like cheap as fuck. It's not even standing on the button, it's standing on the fucking elevator that makes it take ages. Bad feature.
A challenger, worthy of praise. A drought for the thirsty.
And they catch up with quality? What?
Yet another
Same fate, damn it.
Now there's a nice surprise.
Can you come here or? I won't just run off with the item. I'll just have a look. What do you use for Claire? What's it called? Siege Cascade? Alright, let's have a look. Okay, that is quite a bit of DPS. Increased totem damage. Coal res, max lightning res, chaos res, blind, critical hit chance with spells, biz. Siege Cascade's bad? This would not be a no, but hit chance for spells, Dollfoot. Alright, why is it like big? Oh no, it is big. This looks weird because there's no radius. Cold exposure, empowered attack seal. Empowered. That's interesting. I just don't know where I'd slot like something like this in. That's why it's just so... It's such a weird fucking jewel. Like there's hardly any good place for it. Like, I just don't know where I'd use it. Because the passive, like, it gives is just changing inherit bonus. Kinda. But, like, it's just, there's hardly any use case for that. And when it is, I don't want to have to spend passive skills. What do you use for bossing? Plasma shot? Plasma for shocking, cascade until they're dead. Interesting. Simple build. Is cascade like... How the fuck does a single target work on that? Such a weird skill. I'll be right back. We're back. Stream probably won't be too much longer.
Overwhelming assault. Are you ready, challenger?
Maybe another half an hour max. I think you'll change my build around to make it a simulacrum farmer. Interesting. And how would one do that? Because galvanic shards is fucking sick. See, cascading totems are auto-targeting and banners give so much stuff. Ah. Pin. Interesting. You can make yourself a bit tankier for surprises and that's it. Oh yeah? Dope. Dope. You'll find me a good Megalo. Which is the one? Finality? But like it has to be better than this, like a jewel. It has to be better than one of my jewels. Like better than my best jewel. So better than this, I think. Is that my best jewel? Yeah, better than this. Like it has to be more damage than that. And that's like 80% increased damage right there. And then more. So it'd have to be like finality and push the advantage maybe. Something like that. Ninka? I don't know what that is. Also, glitch, GGG. When you enter like a pause screen in this room, it removes the timer. Fix that. Have a ninja? I do. Exclamation mark build.
This is just the mix up with the elements. Ravage and ransack.
One of the best ways to find good Miglo is using PoE with node power. PoB with node power. I don't know what node power is. I haven't really messed around with PoB much. Only shit I've looked at in PoB. Oh, damage? Damage high? Good. Damage higher in PoB equal make change to build. That's my extent of the knowledge. How hard would it be to get a similar build off the ground in SSF? That is a hard question. Welcome in Maxi Bond, by the way. All you'd need is like a Tangle Tongue, Wake of Destruction, and like a fast spear. But like for bossing, you're gonna be lacking if you don't have Deepest Tower. So I wouldn't know how well this would work in SSF.
An overwhelming assault.
Obviously it's possible, but you'd need Deepest Tower if you wanted to get good bossing, or you'd have to mess around with some shit. You might be better off going stat stacking in SSF. There's stat stacking versions of this on. Oh, you can use combo. Yeah, you could use combo, which like infinite damage basically. Or you can stat stack, which is some like ritualist stat stacking or gemling stat stacking versions of this. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if they're using Whirlwind Slash, but
Slay everything.
similar Primal Strike setup. The combo, it's not a combo. It's a thing called culmination support, and it gives like whenever you use a melee skill with anything, basically any melee skill, as long as it's on the same weapon set. As long as the melee attack is on the same weapon set, you'll generate combo with that attack, and it will increase the damage by like 3% more damage on that attack. Your Ritualist Hand-of-Wisdom in action at the moment don't have the rings for Tangle yet. That's sick, yeah, but it's also like fucking bugged. Because when you use the skill, you're supposed to lose the combo, but you don't, so you can stack infinite combo. Like I have culmination on Whirling Slash just for faster mapping. I could do without it, but I like speed. I don't want to have to use like a bugged shit on bugged stuff for bossing at least, and it kind of feels bad anyway. So I just have it on my Whirling Slash. But what you can do for bossing is you can have rapid strikes with like has a chance to gain additional combo on hit, and just stack attack speed on that, and get combo from that way, and then use your primal strikes. Cheers for the tip, we'll look into it, no problem. I think there might be like some, if on YouTube, you'll definitely be able to find a gemling, Whirling Slash that uses what I'm talking about, and then just morph it onto Ritualist. And if you're playing SSF, I assume you probably have quite a bit of game knowledge, so you should be able to do that without too much of an issue.
I think you'll like Lightning Descends.
Unless you're an absolute masochist, which is also pretty fucking sick.
Prove your power against this magnificent.
This build have tons of variety for playstyles, so you think it's SSF viable? Yeah, if you don't have Deepest Tower, you could stat stack until you get Deepest Tower. If you have Holla, a whole bunch of things you can do. You can play it on Deadeye with Whirlwind Lance or some shit. You're new to this league, but 600 hours already? Yeah. No, I'm not brave enough to do SSF. I like trading, although I kind of don't at the same time. It's kind of a horrible fucking experience with all the like buying shit items and perfect items are like so expensive, and I don't have to craft my own shit. That's like way beyond where I'm at. I'll do a bit of crafting, but speaking of fucking crafting, the shit I crafted that was like supposedly worth 50 divine, not even selling for 1. To give you a glance at my knowledge. I make good build. If build good, me happy. My friend has 10 years on PoE 1 and got me into playing trade at the side of the league and moving to SSF once the content gets too easy. Fair. I like grinding though. I feel like if I'm at SSF, the grind is different because you're not grinding for currency, you're grinding for items, and that's a whole nother thing. I wouldn't have the stash tab space for that. Dopamine on recombination goes crazy. Yeah, I've not used recombination enough. Because like now with recombination, like since we're so late into the league, in terms of trade, like if you want to recombinate to get like a great item to trade, you need a mirror tier item. And the chances of hitting something like that is like next to none. Like I wish the next PoE League would be like sooner, obviously, but August is still pretty good. As long as we get some more updates to keep us entertained with uniques and shit. More currency from Chaos would be good. 2.1 should keep me entertained for a while at least. A couple of weeks. Alright, please give me another one other than fucking Cowardly Fate. Thank you. Alright, now we just need the other one on the other side, and then we'll be Gucci. So I want to run a Chaos, Trial of Chaos Master this stream. Holy fuck. That is quite a bit of currency. It's like a divine, maybe. Was it you that suggested the versatile arms cluster for? No, probably not. Oh, you're a Prada viewer. What is up? Prada's the goat around here. Prada single-handedly saved my streaming. No, I'll give him that much credit, but he did host, which was fucking amazing. W-mans. Oh, versatile attack speed. No, it wasn't me though. Can't wait for the new feature that like highlights it red. Oh yeah, that one. It's a sick node. It's so clever.
stat, their skin grows stiff and resilient.
I still have not got a divine from Trial of Chaos. But
Live.
never too late. I can understand why the big streamers quit Pee-wee 2 so early on into the league, but like, it's like extremely early on. So, if I quit now, I wouldn't know what else I would play. And maybe when the Pee-wee 1 League comes out, I might play that. So I have not played Pee-wee 1 yet. Want to try out some like Flicker Strike stuff, I think.
This is just a song for a song.
Relatively sure that's what I want to do. Lightning Strike in PoE 1 looks really, really bad though. Like, obviously the damage, insane, but it looks so boring. I think it's hard to change perception after a bad launch, even if the changes are really good. Yeah, and especially since all the big streamers are like, oh, Pee-wee's bad. Why would I play, you know? GGG set things up really well to just pivot Pee-wee 1 to 2 every couple months. Yeah. I think the way they're doing it now, if we have 3 leagues a year, every 4 months, that would be pretty good, because then every 2 months you get Pee-wee 1. But like for players like me who don't play Pee-wee 1, that's still annoying, but 4 months is pretty good. If they add hefty amounts of content, that's really good. But if it's only enough content to just keep you playing for like 2 to 3 months, then that's bad. But if they can make it stretch out to 4 months, that'd be actually dope.
We are only getting started. Always out.
Rip AoE. Tiny whirlwind.
This one has.
I don't know. At some stage, in my opinion, GGG does need to move on from PoE 1. Like, there's definitely people who enjoy it, but for new players, it's kind of impossible to get into it, and it's old. I'm not saying, like, oh PoE 1's bad, but, like, in some stage, like, next 10 years, I wouldn't be surprised if PoE 1, like, they stop developing it, because it's will become outdated eventually. But PoE 1, I reckon, will always, like, it'll be like D2. Everyone's gonna remember that stuff. Like, as one of the greatest ARPGs ever. Even so, 20 years is amazing for a live service game. Yeah, it is. especially from a little old company in New Zealand. It's pretty dope. But Pee-wee 1, it's so fucking hard to get into for new players. There's so many systems in it. Yeah, maybe WoW Classic treatment. Yeah. I didn't know Pee-wee 1 was like that big until I started playing Pee-wee 2. But Pee-wee 1 is massive.
What makes they grow unstoppable? Seek out the corpse.
You know, how many years until we get Pee-wee 3? Retail is so much larger in compression. But all the streamers playing Classic, so it looks better. What? I know nothing about WoW, I think. Like, I hardly know anything about WoW. You know, I think I would like WoW, but like, WoW is unaffordable. Like, you pay like $100 to be able to play the game, and then you pay like $50 or $60 a month to be able to play it. It's fucking bullshit. It surprised me Pee-wee was from NZ, since I've never heard of it until this year. You're also from NZ? Kiwi gang.
What mortality seeks you in kind?
It's impossible to enter and pay those amounts, yeah. But I heard you can pay with... Yeah, but then you have to fucking grind that shit. But you still have to pay the upfront, like 150, almost $200 to be able to play, and then get the currency to buy. Like, lame. Money grab, money hungry fucks.
A true disc of guilt weighs you down.
Yeah, mob-like behavior.
Slay them all.
Oh, you don't want to pay, like, insane, unaffordable amounts? Here, you grind for, like, fucking 300 hours in our game. Probably more. Oh, wait, but before you can do that, please give us a deposit of, like, $200. Greedy. Blizzard died when they merged with Activision. Fair. And, like, especially, like, classic WoW. Like, that, they were already dying. Like, classic WoW it's like, I don't know how many years old, but, like, at least 20 years old. 20, 25 years old. Like, that should not be hundreds of bucks to be able to play. Like, a 20-year-old game, at least. Look, some good Megalos with finality. They pricey as fuck. Okay. Like 30 divine, or what are we talking? Decent skills starting from 50? Yeah, no. It's not worth it just for bossing damage. What about one with push the advantage and something else? Push the advantage and coated arms. Something like that. Like push the push the advantage with something else that would give damage. Blood motion maybe. That's not bad. Or maybe even like magnitude of shock. Ooh, harness the elements. They got rid of that one, yeah. So looking around stuff, but you'll give me the link, alright? After this chaos, we'll do some hideout warrior shit. Do live search, true. I don't know how live search works. I have not done one yet.
Not many make it. The coagulated masses befall you.
You just like put in the shit you want. Filtered item enters the trade.
Don't stare for too long.
Yo, that's actually insane. We got the one we wanted from your browser, yeah. Gotcha. All right, now we get the 3 divine. Bang right here. Dink. It wasn't 3 divine, but it was a tank.
I'm going to enjoy this.
Because for some reason, the Trial Master likes to take away your tornado
The might of chaos.
in this cutscene. Oh, fuck.
His power. You'll need more than my service is finally over. And my service continues.
He can drop that? That's cool. Add other passives I like, alright. Oh, gee. Didn't add fire thing, but PB highly suggested it highly. Penetrate fire things all around. Cause chicken leg? Maybe. Maybe. I deleted it, I know. I just wanted to see. It's easier than having to unselect everything. Finality is insane. Better than any of your Jules DPS. Damn. I want one with finality. Oh, you can corrupt a 3. Subterfuge mask. Oh, no, that wouldn't be that good. Finality. 2 divine. Okay. What other ones do we want? If you're only getting that, you reckon? Does Bulwark, Megalo, whatever, reach? Unwavering, yeah, does that reach? Doesn't look like it does. I'll do this after stream or another day. We'll just some 8-out warrior shit.
This is a first-rate town, and all you ever notice are the ways it stretched too far. Well, it has been knocked down, but some of us are still left here between the scars. And when you look around, all you ever notice is you cannot see the stars. This is a first-rate town, you know. You just can't see very far. Can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave. When the last door closed, you packed your clothes and went back to Montreal. Said it was colder there, a chill hangs in the air, it helps you forget it all. You left an empty bookshelf that I didn't fill till fall. This is a first-rate town, you know.
Deepest tower is so OP, it's frustrating. Yeah.
Cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave, 'cause they'll all it against me. You can never leave. Well, it will fade as all things must. I loved you, but you didn't love me enough. Winter comes, the car will rust. I'll start it up, then always run a little rough. This is a first-rate town, and all you ever notice are the ways it stretched too far. They'll keep the death rates down, it's colder than a winter spent.
Anyway, I'm gonna be raiding out to Rabbit. YouTube people, come watch on Twitch. It's better. Twitch if you want to watch on YouTube, whatever. Sub to the YouTube. Join the Discord. React to the reaction rolls and pick your rolls to get notified when I'm live. New video. Build guide. IGN if anyone needs any items corrupted before the end of the stream. But otherwise, we're gonna raid out to. Cheers for the stream. No problem. I don't know when I'm next live. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see.